Chapter 1. Pemberley, September 1812. "Come, Darcy, is there nothing I can say to change your mind?" Charles Bingley pleaded, his usual light-hearted manner replaced with sombre candour. It ought to have added more weight to his invitation. But Fitzwilliam Darcy would not budge. Darcy shook his head, fingering the black band around his coat sleeve. "I am honoured you wish to include me, Bingley, but I must beg your patience. I cannot leave Pemberley, not yet." Bingley set down his drink. Clasping his hands together, he leaned forward. "You have not left Pemberley in a year." 9 months, Darcy corrected. 9 endless months that had passed as quickly as a breath now that they were gone. "A difference of 3 months does not make your isolation any better. You have shut yourself off from the world. It is not good." Were Darcy to relive the past months again, he would still have acted exactly as he had done. There had been no other option. Bingley added, "Is this how your dear sister would wish for you to live after—" Darcy's eyes snapped to Bingley, who bit his lips together and shrank back in his chair. He did not say the word aloud, but it loomed in the air. Bingley did not know the half of it, nor could Darcy tell him. There was no time to mourn, nor would Darcy share what was his alone to bear. "I thank you for your concern, Bingley," Darcy replied, reaching for his brandy when his throat tightened. Tossing back the contents of his glass, the burn a welcome reprieve, he added, "Georgiana always wanted the best for the one she loved." Deep breath. Her name was still difficult to say aloud when she was not there to reply to it. Another breath. "However, it has only been 2 months since she was laid to rest. I am not ready to go out into society." Bingley shook his head. 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades. Grief will take all the time you give it. You must live, Darcy. It is not only the time your sister has been gone, but the months you have spent in her care, until consumption claimed her." Darcy gritted his teeth together. He despised lies. He detested liars. And yet that was what he had become. "Truly you are to be commended," continued Bingley. "There are few brothers as dutiful as you have proved to be. But I worry for your health if you continue in this same attitude. Come, join me and my sisters in Hertfordshire." The undeserved praise stung. Not one day passed without Darcy wishing he could turn back time. He would not have trusted when he needed to protect. He would not have been too late. But as much as he wished to control time, he could not reverse it. Nor had he managed to extract Bingley from his parlour, though he had refused his offer many times. Perhaps Bingley would stop insisting if Darcy showed a measure of consideration. "Hertfordshire?" Darcy asked politely. His normal enthusiasm restored, Bingley spoke excitedly. "Yes, you will recall how I had wished to let an estate near a village called Meryton. It was a year ago." Darcy remembered. Bingley had asked for his opinion and guidance, and Darcy had been agreeable to the idea. The day before his departure to meet Bingley, Georgiana had shown up in Pemberley's entrance hall, sopping wet, gaunt, and expecting George Wickham's child. That had been 9 months ago. Reaching for his glass, only to see it was empty, Darcy cleared his throat. "I had hoped you would continue your plans without me." Bingley coloured. "I ought to have gone, but I did not trust myself to manage an estate without the benefit of your experience. My dependency reflects poorly on my character, I realise, but it is the truth." Why did Bingley not leave? He deserved better company than this. "I did not mean to chastise you, Bingley, only to appease my conscience for not accompanying you. I do not fault you for putting your sister's needs ahead of my own. Had you acted otherwise, I would have felt horribly selfish and guilty." Taking another sip of his drink, 2 more and he would be done, calculated Darcy, Bingley continued. "Do not blame yourself. I was not ready for the responsibility I would have to bear if I were to do a proper job of it. Had I gone alone then, I would have made a muddled mess of everything, I'm certain." He chuckled softly, perfectly at ease with his faults. Darcy envied him. He could not afford to have faults, not when his last failure had cost Georgiana's life.